Alright, welcome back to sunny Anne Orlando. We finally made it to the first bonfire. One would think that just simply crossing a bridge to get to the front door wouldn't be such a big ordeal, but yeah, it's never that simple in Dark Souls, is it? No, we get to navigate a chapel and walk on catwalks that are about 3 inches wide while we're getting molested by painting guardians, and yeah, anyway. Just prepare to die a lot. This is Murphy's Law in effect here with me. This stupid chapel that you have to go through to get to the next section of the bridge that we're about to get to here. Yeah, getting across these catwalks gives me the blues. Whatever mistake can be made, I'll make it, and it almost seems on purpose. Like no one could possibly be that bad, but lo and behold, there I go. I will make every mistake you can possibly make. Getting across here, I usually lose all my stuff in the process. I don't really have anything. I've got a humanity here and a few thousand souls, and I can get that back in about 2 seconds. So it's not a big deal, but it's more of a pride thing. Like, wow, can't I ever just get good at this area? And I think the answer is no. I will always be bad here. I'm just gonna have to accept that as reality, and yeah, whatever. Okay, I do not want this guy getting lucky and one-hitting me now. I'd like to at least get into the chapel, at least. Notice he's a lot more nimble and has a few more moves than his brothers did on the chapel roof when we rang the first bell. These guys are a little bit tougher, kind of an upscale version of their little brothers back at the other chapel. I don't know what it is about chapels and gargoyles in Dark Souls, but they seem to go hand in hand. All this, I just call it chapel. All this reminds me of a chapel structures all around here. Even where you fight Smo and Ornstein, and at the end you have the, I guess the shrine or whatever, where you have Gwendolyn. Or Guinevere, maybe it's Guinevere. I think Gwendolyn is the Dark Moon Covenant one. I don't know, I get confused on that, but some things in Dark Souls aren't really clear. Now, even this right here, the camera likes to try to kill me. Going through these pillars, it likes to throw my character to the right and to the left, like it tried to do right there. And a lot of times, if I'm moving too fast, I'll just go walking right off the ledge, and I won't even get to make it into the chapel here. It's over before it even begins. But get in here, and these painting guardians dudes, they just hit kind of hard. They have great poise break with those little swords that they have there, which also, I believe, cause bleeding. I think they do. But they dual wield them, so they get essentially an extra attack on you. And sometimes trying to block those guys isn't real effective. I guess if you have a crap ton of poise and a great shield, it's one thing, but I'm not running around like that, so these guys can be a bit of an issue. Now notice there's a bit of loot hanging on that chandelier down there, and we can break the chain and get it to drop to the floor so that when we do finally get down below, we can grab that. Now it's I think it's a sorcery. A great magic weapon or great magic shield, something. I don't really remember, but I know it's a spell of some sort, and it's one that you're going to have also for the trophy, so we will go down there and get that later. It won't disappear on us if we die. It'll still be there forever until we pick it up, so that's a good thing. I say really good thing because I'm almost guaranteed to die here. Although I've made it this far, maybe I'll actually get lucky. I've made it through here on the first try before, like it wasn't even a big deal, and then I don't know, I'm probably too cautious here. That's probably my problem, honestly. But I guess if I knew another way to do it, I would. And I don't, and doesn't look like I ever will. You know, I was really going to sprint and just jump off and draw that guy down, which you can do. But, yeah. Okay, so when things are going good, I will sabotage myself. That's the lesson to be learned here. Note to self, don't do that ever again. Or at least not until next time you do it. Alright, so I guess the most irritating thing is having to start all the way back at the bonfire and wait on this elevator each time. It's time just so that you have to sit here and wait. Hoping probably that you'll get impatient and plunge to your death right here and lose all your stuff. That's probably what they're thinking. But, yeah. So we get down here. because I don't really have anything to lose here. I like to spend everything at that first bonfire, just in case. Things like this, where stuff starts to go downhill fast, I'm really not losing anything. Figure if I do die and lose what little bit I've got in that blood puddle, then I can just kind of throw my hands up in the air like I just don't care and just try some new stuff, you know. Run around here, run around there, and then if I fall, well, it's just, you know, an extra minute or two to get back, and other than that, no big deal. No loss. These guys love their throwing knives. When you throw them, you do like 5 damage. When they throw them, they do like 500 damage. It really doesn't make sense. And they will, especially when you get down to the floor of the chapel. They'll start chunking knives like they just have a whole pocket full of them. Now you see my soul's way up there. I have to at least get past this dude to go get them. Alright, so, nice. Oh, nice. Nice, he's a ninja, yes. Oh, right. Oh, you can spam your combos. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it goes. Like I said, I'm not losing anything. If I sound not surprised here, it's because I'm not. I'm used to this. I've become kind of numb to it. I guess sitting here watching myself now in the video doing it, I guess it's a little funny. I hope there's some other player who can relate, so I'm not alone in this. That this place is just a little bit annoying, just a little bit. Yep. Alright, so that blood puddle is going to have basically nothing in it. I really couldn't care less. The other one only had like 1 humanity, and maybe if I kill one of these guys, I'll get my humanity back. That would be cool. Yeah, they do a lot more damage with a throwing knife than I would if I threw it. In the Painted World, you can get their whole outfit sitting in a chest, the Painted Guardian set. I believe it's the leggings are actually really good for armor rating, for their weight. One of the best armor pieces in the game. Per weight. Now, they have no poise or anything, but they have fantastic armor rating. They may be actually the best leggings in the game. Per weight. I don't know, but I would venture to guess they're right up there. I don't know what their limit on throwing knives is until... Oh, really? Apparently my my sword glanced off him and threw me off the ledge, or something. Anyway, I won't bore you all with the repeated elevator rides, because that's getting kind of old even to me. Yes. Alright. So this time we're going to go with some simple fire that doesn't require me to do any dramatic lunges that throw me off ledges. And he gets a free shot in. Not that it really matters, just, yeah, I'm saying not fair on that one. How could he get a free shot in while he's dying? Getting flames to the face. Stuck on that. Alright, no trying to roll off the sledge. I'm just going to walk all the way to the end. Be a coward about it. Yep. Yeah. And keep those to yourself, buddy. That's all you had left was 2 after you threw the rest of them at me, huh? Alright. That would not have been a good place to die. Now, normally I would just get out of here, but I'll go over here and grab this because it's there. Upskirt on the statue. Okay. There'll be another guy trying to ambush us on the other side, just like that, too. So I think this is just a divine blessing or 2 or 3, something like that. Yeah, just 1. Not worth it at all, but just because it's there. Right, and that can kill you right there, too, if you miss that roll and you roll into one of the pillars. still die. Hitting the floor, even from this height, you still die. It's automatic. Essentially, they make it to where you can't shortcut at all to the floor. Maybe if you had the sorcery that reduced the falling damage, but I don't think so. I think it's just high enough where it even breaks that. I'm pretty sure. Like I said, they've made it to where you're not really going to find any shortcuts there. All right, so we come here, and what this little turnstile here, it raises and lowers to connect all the bridges, and it's essentially a bridge section up top and down below at the bottom of these stairs. And this can be dropped twice, and we will drop it a second time after we take care of the second gargoyle here, so that we can get down to the Dark Moon Covenant area. Yeah, see, you saw it drop once there in that very cool cutscene, and it will drop again once we turn it again. But first, let's get rid of this guy. That didn't hit him, did it? How about that? Okay. He's just going to attack till he hits me? Well, just let him never run out of stamina. Just let... Yeah, why don't you just go ahead and give him superpowers? Anyway, there's the shield and the halberd. And like I say, that's always been dropped for me. I can't think of a time where it wasn't. So I'm thinking that's a guaranteed drop. That's something he's always going to give you. And that's good, because I do believe you need one, if not both of those items for the trophy. And you may actually want to use the Gargoyle's Halberd. It's actually a decent weapon. It really is. For those, who like that type of thing. From what I understand, it's got good scaling. Doesn't require a whole lot of stats. Can be buffed, with all kinds of stuff. And I don't know. It's a good weapon. From what I understand. I don't personally use it, but so many different weapons in this game and so many play styles that you can find a lot of cool things. All right. Let me just unload some junk there. That's all I did, was I had all kinds of stuff clogging up my inventory. Now that enhances your miracles like the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring does for your sorceries. Okay, and it does stack with the Crown of Dusk, which I'm wearing right here. So if I had a faith build, my character would honestly look very similar to how it looks now. Honestly, if I was running a faith build. I had really considered doing a faith build here and going with the reinforced club.
This is the tomb of the great
my weapon.
Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
Okay, and here's the Dark Moon Covenant. Now this is the ring we got in the catacombs that allowed us to see this here.
If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shall protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
Alright, so if you didn't notice, I equipped the Dark Moon Seance ring to get that invisible wall to disappear, and then I was able to talk to her.
Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
And the ring she gave me allows me to be summoned in to basically invade invaders, right? Those who are Dark Wraith Covenant guys, and they're guilty. In other words, they've invaded somebody and killed them or whatever. Then you can go invade them and get justice and essentially unguiltify them or something. Anyway, all right, and I guess from here we will go up there and we will get into the big chapel, the main chapel proper. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you catch the next one. If you want to catch up on the rest of this Let's Play, click the top box. If you want to see a list of all my playlists, click the bottom box. And if you want to subscribe and support the Ninja Flips, hit that button right there over my head. Just mash on it for all you're worth. All right, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.